We're back to the internet's favorite punching bag, boogie2988. And if I already said that name and now you're starting to vomit, screaming in trauma and absolute horror because you've been cursed with the knowledge of boogie2988, I'm sorry to say it again. I'm sorry, you could bill me your therapy. But I'll kind of explain what's going on with him once again, as if this hasn't gotten worse since the last crypto, Bitcoin, shitcoin, whatever the fuck he called it scam. I'm gonna lay some groundwork here just so you can kind of understand what kind of place Boogie is currently in right now and what led to this. Boogie is in need of extreme financial help because of the hole he's dug himself over the last few years. With horrible scandals in terms of scams and financial traps for his viewers and supporters, who surprisingly amount of supporters have fallen victim to, essentially finding ways to pull money from them and look for help. Let's put it short, this guy looks for help by scamming his viewers, alright? I'm trying to explain this in a logical way. This man is not a logical man. He's a fucking... This guy's shaped like an overweight punching bag. There's a reason people call him the punching bag of the internet, because this motherfucker looks like a punching bag burst at the seams. Regardless, him being in financial troubles, obviously he'll look for anything and means to make sure he can get his end of the bargain, his end of the cut. And he takes this interview with Keemstar. As most people know, drama alert, Keemstar is widely known as a content creator slash media outlet slash a lot of things. Keemstar is a lot of things, but one thing Keemstar is that he likes to have his hands in a lot of places to essentially be in touch with a lot of it. He likes to keep up with what's going on. He likes to keep up with everything going on in the multiverse of the internet. Doing so, he decided to talk to Boogie on a lot of things that he's done in this interview. More of like public humiliation kind of deal that even Boogie took this, because everybody knew what was going to happen, that Keemstar was going to rip into him for all the scams he's done towards his victim, all the fucking clown fests that he's led his victims and, I mean, supporters, excuse me. It was exactly how you could have gone, but there's one specific part of that interview that went extremely viral, and it's this right here.
Incredibly unethical for you to get paid on our best month ever because you faked cancer.
I already gave the money away.
No,
I already gave the money away. I was hoping to get some of it fucking back, but I already donated $4,000 of that fucking paycheck to fucking charity. It's already in a fucking cancer charity's fucking hands. Now what am I supposed to fucking do? What am I supposed to fucking do? I have a $2,000 mortgage hitting the fucking third. I have health insurance. I have fucking electric. You want me to be on this show? I have to have fucking lights. I have to have... Fuck am I gonna pay for it? I'll send you a fucking screen cap. I might fucking...
His microphone is going in and out.
Dude, calm down.
This is...
Wait.
No!
You get
Are you even thinking about this? Why should you make money faking cancer? That's insane. Like, we can't do that.
You're out of your fucking mind. I have to be able to pay my fucking mortgage.
I know. Calm down.
Goddamn light bill.
Calm down.
I have to pay my
okay,
bill.
Calm down. What do you think?
I have to pay my fucking light bill.
What do you think this whole chat is thinking right now? All right. Oh, Boogie,
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Boogie wants to profit off of faking cancer. Oh, Boogie wants to
give me like $4,000 from charity back, and I'll be able to make it through the fucking month.
Oh, so give you the $4,000 back that you gave the charity, so it's not even
Pay
really
Tommy
giving it to charity.
What he deserves. Pay Tommy 25% of the work he fucking got paid out of my fucking account. Where's the rest of the fucking money go at that point?
Okay, let me figure out where your cut of the money is going to go. 1 minute.
It needs to go into my fucking
1 minute.
goddamn mortgage.
1 minute. Tommy C, do you still work at local? Oh, you don't? Okay, thank you. Wings, did you fake cancer?
I have not, no.
I also haven't faked cancer, so me and Wings are going to split it.
I mean, like, we're kind of over a barrel. We got to pay Tommy C, too, so he might get some of your...
Well, Tommy C's getting the...
joke?
Tommy C's getting the full
joke?
$6 grand or whatever the fuck it is.
Is this a fucking joke?
No,
Dude,
but
listen,
you gotta be
how can I
serious.
be on the show? No, make this make fucking sense. Do you want me on the show in August?
To kind of break into what all that man-child screaming was, this show that Keemstar essentially directs and records and streams frequently had brought Boogie on as a guest, essentially to discuss everything Keemstar would want. These shows can encumber fucking anything, but I'm going to mainly touch down on exactly what happened at the end there. In regards to the payment for being on the show, and as a punishment towards Boogie for you know, faking cancer and sicknesses and such. Keemstar essentially says, yeah, sorry, you're not getting paid. You think we should pay you after you faked cancer? Boogie then uses the fact that he donated $4,000 from a previous check, I'm assuming from when he was last on this show, to donate towards cancer or some sort, saying that he'd need that check back, so then he needs to be paid by the show. Of course, nobody wants to side with a person who faked cancer, nor does anybody want to side with somebody who faked cancer is throwing a tantrum like a fucking child. So what ended up happening was, well, that whole conundrum there, and it's hilarious that he pulls the fucking whatever that fucking like snappy jazz spiel was. That was fucking hilarious. Like the feel of being teabagged was what just fucking happened there for Boogie. That was fucking hilarious. And then they're effectively just mocking him right in front of him, be like, yeah, your cut's probably gonna have to go to this dude because we still gotta pay him and all that. And then they're like, yeah, this dude's probably getting 600 figures. Jeez. Well, be it as you may, I think it's perfectly fine. And if anybody's gonna argue the fact, well, he was on the show, so he has some right to the revenue that's being produced on it. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. These are not like legitimate TV broadcasted shows that have contracts and are deals that you need to sign. This was a, yo, I'm recording a fucking show. You want to join? Sure. I highly doubt. And if there was any sort of contract, it's probably for the people who are working in the background, making sure the computers are running well, making sure the stream's running fine. I feel like that's the most. The tech behind the scenes is probably the one working in, the one being paid in terms of a contract. Besides that, I really doubt there's anything like that. What I will say is, I love the fact that Boogie is still getting shit on in 2024, as if this guy has not had enough. It's almost like there's a knuckle sandwich salad bar, right? And I know, poor choice of representation. Salad bar, this guy's the size of the salad bar. There's a salad bar of knuckle sandwiches. He gets his shit rocked every time he comes up. Comes right back up for one more. And it's fucking, let me get thirds, let me get fourths. This dude's just fucking taking one after another after another. I think the last thing I do remember Boogie pulling on his viewers was the cryptocurrency called shitcoin or something like that. That he legitimately opened and essentially had made value to the coin. He himself owned a bunch of it, so that when all of his viewers bought into it, saying that they're crypto bro fuckers or losers who know that this system's stupid as shit, so they deserve to lose money, even though they're his own fucking viewers. Look, Boogie, my heart bleeds when I hear the word boogie2988, because you know what I remember of that? I remember the fucking, where's my Mountain Dew? Where's my Mountain Dew? Also, not to mention, this dude is acting like there's no other means of getting around, you know, bills. I'm sorry, look, I'm not the rich millionaire content creator yet, hopefully. Subscribe. I hate his fucking sense of entitlement that he deserves to be paid like a mortgage, his light bill, electric, and full, which is all easily a couple 3,000 in total, 4,000, excluding whatever other bills he has. But it's like, my brother in Christ, yes, I understand you have bills, but you're also a grown-ass man. If content creation isn't working out anymore, 9 to 5 time. I'm sorry, you think I do this just completely like, a lot of content creators who are smaller and not in positions as like that usually are part-time working or full-time working and still full-time streaming or full-time developing content, which is a very, very, I say, respectable grind, because it's not only, hey, you're making sure your bills are paid, you're still trying really hard to grow out there as a content creator. And that, I feel like that's a very respectable, you know, like, asset that some content creators have, and some that I do know personally who do that. That's really cool. And to those that I do know who use streaming full-time, and that's fucking awesome for them, because I hope to be in that kind of spot one day, you know? But for this dude to be like, I have bills to pay. Yeah, so does fucking everybody else, man. Just because you have bills doesn't make anybody who else has bills less than you. And you expect to be paid just because you showed up on a show where they were going to drill you on all the bullshit you did to your viewers and still expected to be paid. Not to even mention, you faked cancer. Come on, man. Like, you could have faked anything. You could have faked, like, you could have done insurance fraud and people would be less upset about this. Cancer's the one thing you don't fuck around with. So it looks like we have to go over the list of things in 2024 you shouldn't be touching up on. Children and faking cancer. Maybe that's a little too much to ask in this climate. But yeah, look, to run it short, just, you know, get a job now, I guess. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. And get me on that show next. I'm What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying either way. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.